Today, we're going to look at a very appropriate game. This is GoGo Thomas. That doesn't mean I'm getting exercise. What even is exercise? No, this is a mobile game based on Thomas the Tank Engine. When you start the game, you'll have to endure a poor Ringo Starr imitation narrating a rather tiresome tutorial.
At the Steamworks have created a speed booster for each engine to help you chug your fast.
The gist of the game is that you mash a button and sometimes tap another button. So much fun.
Tap the red speed booster.
You've got to outpuff the other engines so that you win and get pieces of some stupid digital trophy. Who cares? I just want to go on record to say that I adore Thomas the Tank Engine, and not just because he's named after me. That's right, I went back in time so that they could name this franchise after me. You'll be happy to know that this is a free-to-play game, and as such that means you ain't picking none of them characters except for Thomas unless you want to spend some mad cash to unlock the others, which is expensive. So don't do it. You'll regret it. I mean seriously, who the hell wants to play as Toby? No one. No one wants to play as Toby. Go away, Toby. Nobody likes you. You have no friends. Your life is meaningless. Just end it. So you pick Thomas the Tank Engine because you're not stupid enough to actually spend money on this game, right? Mr. Narrator introduces the contestants and their amazing powers because, you know, Thomas and friends just joined the Avengers.
Against Toby and his lightning burst.
I'm lying, they just wish they had. Of course, you start by racing Toby, because Toby is the worst. He's the slowest and the first to lose, because of course he is. Just tap the green button. You've already figured that out because it's not rocket science, and also because you were forced to sit through that tutorial, but apparently the narrator feels the need to remind you how this game works. If you press the red button, which appears every now and then, Thomas will activate his anal jet engine. There's no point because you'll wipe the floor with everyone anyway. Once you win, and you will win, you get some creepy ass photo of Thomas at the finish line right before the narrator congratulates you on your astounding use of drugs.
Standing puffing.
To be fair, all the characters look high, so I'm assuming this game is trying to get kids hooked while they're young. You'll get a trophy for winning. You get 2 bronze, 2 silver, and 1 gold in that order. Your performance in the race doesn't matter as long as you win. You'll also get a piece of the Thomas trophy, which they already spoiled in the tutorial. Good job, guys. You have to drag the trophy piece to the right place. It's basically a giant magnet, so you barely have to try. It's super obvious anyway. The second race pits you against Emily. I don't even know who Emily is. I mean, she was around, but she wasn't really a prominent character. Until now, apparently. You know, equality and stuff. Whatever, this is dumb. The races are super short. Mr. Narrator tells you to go faster, but there's not much point. You'll smoke Emily. She sucks. Also, puns.
Presenting your new trophy piece. You got it! Your trophy's coming along. Keep on racing to win more pieces.
James is third and has a turbo boost.
Against James and his turbo boost.
Apparently he's a Knight Rider fan. Doesn't matter. He'll still lose because James is inferior to Thomas. I'm talking about my brother, but I suppose the same applies to the trains.
You whooshed like the wind. Here's your new trophy piece. Good job! Your trophy's looking great. To win another piece, keep on racing.
Percy's up 4th, and he's apparently in the school athletics team because he's learnt the track jump. Which I guess could be a bad pun. I don't know. This whole game is pretty bad. It really wouldn't surprise me. Of course, we all know that Percy is fat, so he's destined to lose. I know this game is for young children, but young children also played Super Mario Bros. This isn't Super Mario Bros. This is super lame.
Presenting your new trophy piece. Only one more piece to go, and you've won the whole trophy.
Finally, you get to race Diesel. I thought Diesel was technically a bad guy, so maybe this makes sense. I don't know. He seems to be staring at Thomas's crotch though, so that probably does make him a bad guy.
Faster! Faster! Trembling tracks! What fantastic chugging!
Once you've finished all 5 races, you'll have a complete Thomas the Tank Engine trophy, and hot damn, does this guy look creepy as hell. Seriously, Thomas looks like a rapist. I mean, that Thomas, not me. Just remember this face when you go to sleep tonight.
Magnificent! You won Thomas's trophy! Now, whose trophy?
Once again, you'll need to buy more characters if you want to continue playing. Yep, that's it. That's all the free stuff.
To get the Toby pack.
No one wants to buy you, Toby. You even failed as a prostitute. Sorry, but you really are worthless.
And has a new trophy to build.
Okay, there's one more thing we can actually do. 2-player mode. Of course, you can only use Thomas, so you have to race against yourself. At this point, I am literally playing with myself. I suppose it's technically a threesome with myself because now there are 3 Thomases involved. I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
Against Thomas and his speed boost. 3, 2, 1, go! Tap the green button as fast as you can to get chugging. Faster! Faster! Thomas wins!
Somehow, I managed to beat myself. Don't think too hard about that.
Go!
I tried a little harder to keep them even the second time, but I failed. Then, for the final round, I tried much harder to keep them even. And they were even. Except apparently there are no ties in this game. That being said, it looks like the one on the right was a tiny bit behind the one on the left. It must just be the perspective though, because the one on the right came first again. Lucky bastard. One last thing, the settings. You can turn off the grating voiceovers if you so choose, and there's an option to rate the app. I thought I was putting in a bad score, but actually it's a parental password system. Supposedly young children are so dumb that they don't know numbers. I'm sure if they did though, they'd give this game a 1-star review, because seriously, this game is garbage, so don't choose it because you'll regret it. Just like I regret that pun. I'm really sorry you had to hear that.